Hello, today is Wednesday, June 7th, 2017, and I want to get back to that series of videos about the peacock and STP and how that works as part of an assemblage. And so, but I do need to bring up something when it comes to terminology. What viewers who are unfamiliar with trans topics might not understand is that there are times where, at least for me, I try to be very mindful of what terminology may be upsetting to others, particularly those who are in the trans community. Some terms, they do have a way of setting off someone's dysphoria, and so I want to avoid that as much as I possibly can. And so there might be times where you see that I might grapple mentally with finding the right term to use as I'm speaking. I might even be in the middle of saying something and sort of divert it into something else, and a lot of times it's because as I'm speaking, I'm thinking on how that term that's about to come out of my mouth may affect someone else. And so it may be something that seems quite innocent to most, and yet not realizing, because they've not experienced that, is that it could have such a negative effect on someone. And so, I mean, this is particularly possible when discussing things that have to do with genitalia, which this set of videos does. And so in the past I've said, well, it's best for me just to use medical terminology in descriptions, and because for me, for the most part, it doesn't bother me to use those. However, I do have to keep in mind how even medical terminology, because those are terms that have been applied to us, and reinforced in different ways, that even that terminology, can be damaging. And so there might be times where phrasing might seem awkward. And so to those, again, who are unfamiliar with trans topics, I apologize in advance. But please know that it is because I am being as mindful as possible in what information I put out there and how it's put out there, and how that might affect a trans viewer. Okay. So thank you for that.